Ladies and gentlemen, this has to be the third time ever for me making a video game commentary. But this time also is a little bit different from any other times before. Not just that, because this game is actually an epic one, or at least that's how I observe it, but also because this game is a part of a tournament, which means that winning this game or losing it could later determine considering the winning prize which will be given for the winner team at the end of the tournament. So yeah, here we do have Nami Swan and Erich playing as axes against their opponents, both Classic and Nogiman, playing as allies on the other hand. This is actually the second round between these two teams, as there was a first round where both Erich and Nami played as allies on the other hand. I didn't have the first round recorded or even uploaded, but you can still check the playback file of the first round throughout the link provided in the description below. So yeah, this is actually a victory point game, as you can see. That's just in order to prevent or avoid base RT, which is actually forbidden. Here it's Nami Swan moving with his pioneers behind medium cover, while Nogiman on the other hand has laid out sandbags while standing with his sabers behind them in heavy cover, quickly knocking out the motorcycle and also dealing a decent amount of damage against the pioneers. On the other side of the map we do have Erich behind heavy cover, as he also built sandbags, while the motorbike is probably trying to flank these sabers belonging to Classic. Yes, and it does. That's only one man surviving from the saber squad quickly retreating, but on the other side Nami Swan's pioneers also has only one man surviving. So far there's only one doctrine actually on this Afrika tournament, but this doctrine is so much about being versatile. It has almost everything: Tigers, 88s, stormtroops, trades, and the same thing for the Commonwealth. On the other hand, they have Churchill's, priest, and so on. This is basically the same mechanics of the Blitzkrieg mode, but this is the Afrika theatre for it. So yeah, so far one victory point captured for each team. An MG team, Vickers. Yeah, this is going to be a bane. Volk's Grenadiers quickly retreating. I believe that Nami Swan has to deploy a mortar team or something at this point. Let's see how this is plays out. Yeah, Erich is holding the position here quite well, I would say. The middle victory point is still neutral. No one has it captured yet. This one pioneer is capturing this strategic point. So yeah, so far at the first 3 minutes, or let's say the first 4 minutes, there is no much combat yet. No much fight. Quite too calm, I would say. Infantry section throwing a grenade. at Volk's Grenadiers, but they figure it out quickly, and Erich sprint with them to capture the fuel point after the rifle section squad has withdrawn, because this motorcycle with its mounted LMG 42 can actually shred them apart. So yeah, so far a pretty even battle between them. Here is a spotter moving. I really like how the skins are made for this Africa tournament. I mean, they look pretty cool actually. Yeah, this back is moving, I believe, in order to kill this brain carrier belonging to Nugeman. Engine destroyed, and yes, it's gone. This 37mm pack, which is the back 36, oh that's how they call it, is really good at the beginning of the game against such vehicles like the brain carrier. Volk's Grenadiers once again dealing a decent amount of damage to the Commonwealth Rifle Section Squad. Yes, and that's a mortar, as I expected, but not by Namiswan, it's by Erich. Let's see if Namiswan is also deploying a mortar. Well, she has got a sniper. And yes, Nugeman already deployed or constructed his mortar pit, which is also pretty effective at the beginning of the game. Although that if the crew ever got decrewed of this emplacement, the access player quickly is able to run towards this emplacement, capturing it and then deleting the emplacement entirely, clicking the delete button 2 times. This is an effective way to get rid of emplacements, I would say. Classic is trying to capture this victory point at the middle of the map. The back 37, the back 36 loads HE rounds quickly, killing this squad entirely. Nugeman is trying to capture the mortar team, the 81mm mortar belonging to Erich, but he does protect it or prevent Nugeman from doing so. So yeah, 2 points captured, 2 victory points captured by the Allies. Volk's Grenadiers moving behind medium cover, trying to prevent this Commonwealth Rifle Section Squad from capturing the fuel point. This is actually a very high fuel point, plus 14 fuel income, just with a single point. If you look here at the tactical map, this point is located also next to the middle victory point of the map, so whoever secures the middle of this map is really going to have a really good advantage, I would say. Panzer II already on the field. This thing is pretty amazing against infantry and also half-tracks, as it also deals a really decent amount of damage against emplacements such as this mortar pit. Mortar half-track by Nami, not a mortar team. So yeah, Erich has got a mortar team, while Nami has got a mortar half-track. This is a good combination, I would say. Decrewed quickly recaptured. This Panzer II is giving this Commonwealth rifle section a hard time. They were trying to throw a grenade at this back, and they actually succeeded, but the back survives. Another mortar and a 75mm anti-tank gun half-track is deployed by Classic. This thing is actually pretty good, very cost effective, as it could also provide you with some RT pretty early in the game. That's only 10 minutes past. The artillery barrage is also pretty cheap, not expensive at all. Oh, that's the HQ already. Let's have a look at Classic. The HQ is also, yeah, they moved forward a little bit in order to provide quick reinforcements for the units, but this could be also risky later on. Volk's Grenadiers captured the middle victory point, and Erich team now has the 3 victory points secured. But no worries, because this is 1,250 command or I mean victory points, so they still have enough time to come back to the game, capturing all the 3 points, recapturing all the 3 points once again. This Panzer II is dealing really good damage against this M5 Stuart Reiki light recon tank. Messerschmitt. Oh yes. Yes, this is actually a massacre. Ow. This must have hurt. Another Panzer II, also deployed by Erich. Yeah, as I said, this 75mm half-track is pretty decent at providing artillery support at the early stage of the game. Nugiman has one, Classic has one, and now they are able to counter the mortar squads provided by the opponent team. This is another mortar half-track. I believe there is also another one over here, yes. That's by Nami, and that one is by Erich. Back 38 just in time, because this Riki can be very dangerous. Yeah. Vicar squads are just dying. Rifle section. Yeah, LRDG, Commandos Long Range Desert Group. This is actually the most elite team for the Allies in this game. They are pretty well armed and also have decent amount of HP, health points or hit points. Anyway. Rifle sections trying to move up to recapture this victory point. But first, he needs this strategic point, maybe to set up an MG nest over here or something. MG nests could really protect them against the elite Axis infantry. Anti-tank boys. Missing the mortar half-track. I don't have space. What is he talking about? Ah! Yeah, yes. Erich here is building his Panzer factory in his teammates' base location. That's because he says he doesn't have enough space on his base position. On the other hand, you are actually allowed to build your buildings, your HQ buildings, in your teammates' base. That's pretty fine. Grenadiers, or let's say Volksgrenadiers actually.
Wir können unsere Ressourcen nur für den Blitzkrieg einsetzen.
And right into the sand. LRDG group, they are really good against infantry, but they cost too much actually. This unit costs like 500 or 600, actually 600 manpower. Panzer II, preventing the Saber squad from capturing this victory point. So the Allies team now have both victory points secured. That's a really good advantage now.
COs have what they need to call in artillery.
This unit can actually hide behind cover, isn't it? Yes. Yes. This guy wears an Arabic helmet, or I don't know how they call it in English, but yeah, he looks pretty cool, I would say. Anyway, Panzer III J trying to move up. This is the Capture 37. And instantly kills the 75mm half-track. Commonwealth trying to throw a sticky grenade. Yes, hitting the rear of the Panzer III, killing the Reiki. This, ouch, what kills it? Yeah, this thing quickly knocks out the Panzer III. Another Panzer III, but this is OSF-N, which is equipped with a short barrel 75mm howitzer gun, pretty effective against infantry and emplacements as well, specifically when is loaded with high explosive rounds. This mortar half-track is doing a really good job. Scout, reconnaissance flight by Rommel. Yeah, each team, the Allies and the Axis have like something like an officer or a general that they need to unlock better weapons. Allies have Montgomery and Axis have Rommel. It's available only one per team, so the player who deploys this guy has to keep it alive for the rest of the team. This 37mm anti-tank gun penetrating the Panzer II here, I believe. Yeah. This Panzer II has 9 infantry kills, 1 half-track, and 4 emplacements so far. Haha. Back 36 penetrating the frontal armor of this Panzer III. Yeah, artillery as always. They are just missing their targets because the terrain here, and it hits finally. The terrain of this map isn't the best. Most of or the majority of the units will actually be missing their targets due to this irregular terrain, which you can see. Vickers is recaptured, trying to build a 17-pounder anti-tank gun emplacement. Panzer II moving up to prevent this process. Panzer Grenadiers
Wir verlieren einen Sektor.
actually killing the Vicker squad, but not alone. The Panzer II actually helped them. 6-pounder anti-tank gun is deployed. Sappers once again capturing the heavy machine gun team. Yeah, that's pretty predictable. Now he has to retreat because this squad is basically bleeding up. Oh, Stukas, called by Rommel as Stuka Air Patrol, trying to erase this area, but yeah, that's a wrong position actually, and there's no view. Damn it, there's no view. In order to keep Stukas coming, there must be a spotter or something giving enough view in this area, but of which he doesn't. So yeah, he basically lost 300 ammo right now. This Riki got wiped out, I believe, by this 50mm pack. Wow. This airplane succeeds killing the mortar half-track. This Mr. Schmidt instantly hitting the ground. Crusader Mk3 against the Panzer III Osk N. Let's see who is going to win this fight. Bounces, and yes, that's basically a 6-pounder gun, by the way. Bounces again. I really like the damage texture here. Yeah, because once a tank is hit by some anti-tank weapons, there is going to be a damage texture that displays at the area where the tank was damaged. 17 boundary emplacements, once again, trying to be this Grief command truck. And the 6-pounder misses. Yeah, he's calling in artillery strike on this area. Nugeman quickly figures it out, and so he decides to cancel the 17-pounder emplacement and retreats, therefore. The 6-pounder also succeeds killing the Grief. This MK3 now is against a Stug. Main gun destroyed and instantly 6-pounder bounces. Erich is trying to capture this fuel point with his Italian Folger squad. They are one of the pretty decent elite Axis infantry, by the way. They are Italian troops. Artillery! Yeah! Axis team realizes the fact that the Commonwealth are capable of building a really strong defensive line that is all about emplacements and trenches. That's why they decide to make some artillery quite early in the game. In order to crack out the defensive possessions of the Allies team, which is good to see. Ambushed, Stug. I believe it misses, actually. Now it hits. It hits now. One more. Oh shit. Misses. This MK3 is actually going to survive. Trying to kill this Panzer too. Another Stug by Erich as well. Oh, actually that's 2 Stugs by Erich. Misses, hits, immobilized. So the Axis team so far is relying on tanks like Panzer IIIs, Stugs and Panzer IIs, which are pretty cheap and also effective. Also, this command truck is really useful. They can provide some view, like as you can see here, scopes, binoculars, and also they can provide some supply drops and artillery strikes, quickly wiping out the special commandos. Yeah. Supply drops like these, providing loads of ammo and fuel just for 300 manpower. Also, the Allies team actually does have the same. they have a similar command truck. This MK3 trying to protect. Yes, it does. It succeeds. Good job. Let's now have a look at classics perspective of the game. Long range desert group capturing this strategic point or victory point, let's say. This MK3 is actually veterancy level 2 right now. Has 3 tank kills.
Losing a victory point. I say again, we are losing a victory point.
We are losing a victory point. Yes. Airplanes are such a bane actually in this mode against infantry, which is fine so far. Panzer 3 loaded with HE rounds. Now, as you can see, the Allies team is basically
Italians just received access to
Um,
self-propelled artillery vehicles.
holding all the 3 victory points together. Now the Axis team is falling down quite rapidly. But I believe they are using some artillery, yes. Yes. 2 105mm field howitzers. Cracking up the defenses of the Allied players. This scout.
Enemy unit has been knocked out.
Airplanes from both sides frequently used. The Allies team is actually lacking view. They don't have so much view compared to the Axis team on the other hand. Or no, actually it's pretty equal. This Panzer II has 22 infantry kills. Oh my god. They need to retake this ammo points. See that? 442 ammo. That's because of the supply drops, as I mentioned earlier. And also here is an AA, which is nice to see. Tiger tank moving up. 6-pounder bounces, I believe. Yes, there's a 6-pounder up here. Penetrates the Tiger. The 6-pounder penetrates the Tiger. Bounces. Bounces again. The Tiger tank is trying to kill this MG team. Command truck. Let's get back to the Tiger. Wow, the 6-pounder actually penetrated once again. Interesting. Really interesting. 6-pounder dies to artillery strikes. Crusader MK3 is doing a really nice job, immobilized by artillery. That's a 25-pounder gun. Both sides are using artillery quite aggressively. some kills here to the 105. Oh, that's a 17 pounder, and Mr. Schmidt was trying to, yes, killing the crew. Yeah.
Einheit ausgefallen.
Six pounder recruit. Yes, that's the command track I'm talking about. This is similar to the one Axis have got over here. They both can call in airstrikes, not airstrikes, actually off-map artillery strikes, as well as supply drops, and so on. Artillery is giving this Stug a hard time. The 6 pounder succeeds knocking out the Stug after all. This point is neutral. 1 point for Axis team and 1 point for Allies team. But the Allies team, as we can see here, actually has more points in total. Tiger is moving up once again. Wolverine and the Tiger. Tiger kills it. No chance to fight the Tiger frontally. Stug 3 is, well, not quite sure what he's doing up here. Shooting at infantry. And actually it kills. But the Stug, yeah, is mainly used against tanks, not infantry. Shooting the another M10 Wolverine tank destroyer moving to the Tiger. Nami activates direct fire ability, and it shoots the M10, but also gets penetrated by the M10 before it dies. Basically half health bounces of the truck. Well, why not? I believe he's calling a strike here. Yes, this captain is calling an off-map artillery strike up here at the Tiger. Kills the Panzer II, but the Tiger survives. This Panzer III has 10 infantry kills. Stug is moving up, but I believe there's a 17 pounder up here. I picked. There's a 17 pounder. Yes, there is a 17 pounder, as I say. Yes. Tiger retreats to repair. This Panzer II has now has 26 infantry kills, but almost dead. They should Eric should repair it very quickly. It's useful, really useful, I would say. 500 points remaining for the Axis team, 1000 points remaining for the Allies team. Panzer II trying to prevent the most elite Allies infantry squad from recapturing this. And airplanes, yeah, airplanes, they're just giving them a hard time. Artillery, 105mm field howitzer guns from the Axis, killing all 17 pounders. streaky is trying to move up. This Panzer III took so much damage, actually. That's... holy shit. It's totally black. Panzer IIIL L, a long-barreled 15mm gun. This thing has a really quick rate of fire, really fast reloading, and a decent penetration. Not really high damage, but a decent penetration, I would say. This Tiger is repaired. I believe he's moving it really soon back to the front. This Wolverine is trying to get the Grief command truck, but this Fajamjäger is trying to protect it. This is Tug also. Stickies. Tiger is moving up. What's going to happen? Immobilized. Sticky throat immobilized as well. M10 dies. Tiger is moving up. Pounces the 6-pounder. Direct fire ability activated, so he can control where the turret's immobilized by the M10. Oh shit. In such a very bad position. Calling airstrike or off-map strike, I believe. Sticky. This Tug survives, I would say. This Tiger is immobilized and yeah, artillery. Panzer II moving up, trying to rescue the Tiger. This Panzer III is burned. Panzer II dies to the 75mm half-track. Now Axis team has 1 point captured, and this point is also going to be recaptured soon, I believe. In Pioneers moving up, quickly running to try repairing the Tiger. Veterancy level 1, 3 tank kills. Artillery, Axis artillery. Rangers moving, I believe they are trying to throw a sticky grenade. And yes, actually the Tiger is bouncing the 75mm artillery strikes. Long range desert group Jeep, similar to the SAS Jeep on the Normandy BK. LR DG fighting Fulgur squads with MB38s, not MB40s, that's MB38s. The Tiger is not dead yet. Smashing those Rangers. Wow! Axis 105mm field howitzer guns, doing a really good job. This Tiger is basically dead, I would say. Crusader is dead. This Tug is moving up. I believe the 17-pounder was killed earlier by the artillery strikes. He does not have mercy towards the Tiger artillery. all the time on its face. Engine destroyed. I believe there is a 17 pounder over here. Yes, actually there is. Yes, there. Tiger, sticky grenade! Yes!
Wir haben einen Tigerpanzer verloren.
Finally, the Allies team gets rid of the Tiger. Tank commander retreats. This mortar is basically trying to prevent this Volgar squad from capturing the high fuel point at the center of the map. Now the situation is pretty complicated actually. Each team has got some really high casualties. I really wonder how this is going to end. I know which team is going to win, but how? How exactly? 17 bounder misses this Duke. It's going to die. Yes. I have actually watched this replay earlier before recording it, but when I watched it for the first time just to check it out, I did that at a speed of X8 fast motion. So yeah, this is not the first time for me. Flag 88. Whoa! Bye bye, Ricky. Artillery and flag. So yeah, what I was saying, that this is actually not the first time for me watching this replay, but the first time for me to watch it very precisely at a normal speed, not X8 like this or something. Yeah. Howitzer kills the 88 crew. Recon flight. Nebelwerfers. Rocket launcher, I mean. Rocket launchers. Killing the 25 pounder. The Axis team is using artillery really good. And that's the reason they are winning, I believe.
Reparaturen abgeschlossen.
So much craters, so much artillery on this area. Panzer 3 loaded with itchy rounds. Can give those Rangers a really hard time if they did not retreat. Well, so yeah, a priest, but actually Classic is suffering ammo. Not sure, maybe he can use supply drops by the command truck, but where is the command truck? Well, they actually lost it. But I believe he can redeploy it. That's Montgomery. Hi, Montgomery.
German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Haha, Flag 88. And Nibbles are trying to catch this priest. Yeah, actually, since that Tiger, they keep spamming 17 bounders all over the place. MG42 Nest. Let's see if Noguman is also lacking ammo. Yes, he does. On the other hand, Namiswan, well, also lacking ammo. Erich, not lacking ammo at all. He can use Manpower Blitz ability, which is all about being ammunition for Manpower in return. I believe this could be really good for him at this point, since his Manpower is pretty low. Not sure why he didn't activate it yet, but maybe he will soon. Airstrike. Yeah. This howitzer gun has 20 infantry kills, 1 half track and 2 tanks, as well as 1 emplacement. Pretty effective.
Geben Sie uns Ihre Befehle durch. Fallschirmjäger erwarten Befehle. 17 Pounder ready. 17 Pounder ready.
Yeah, this 17 pounder is basically dead.
Jerry's hitting one of our forward sectors.
Ready to fight, sir. This Wolverine is taking some artillery strikes on its face.
Reporting they have destroyed a German target. German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Sherman killing, trying to protect the field support truck, killing this Panzer III, but it misses. Neugemann here is trying to recapture this victory point. Stuk instantly explodes, running into the 17 pounder. This Panzer III loads AB rounds, trying to kill this Sherman. Ho ho. Fallschirmjägers trying to throw a sticky grenade. This Panzer III doesn't want to die or what? Minigun destroyed, here we go. 40 infantry kills. Flak 88. What's wrong with this tank? Yeah, it doesn't want to die actually. No ammo for sticky grenades, I would say. Instead, he decides to throw a normal grenade. Basically, yeah, that's a good idea, since this Panzer III only had like 1 HP left or something. No ammo to strike this 88 with a priest, maybe. Here he goes.
Enemy unit has been knocked down.
Killing the 88. Is this priest firing? By Neugemann. Allies have less than 750 points. Rocket launchers directly hitting the Wolverine. So yeah, that's a pretty competitive game, I would say. Each team has captured the 3 victory points for some time. That's now 700 for the Allies and 500 for the Axis team. And both teams giving such a hard time for each other. each team is close to victory and also close to defeat. Ambushing? No, not anymore. The Riki can spot any hiding units. The Stuk 3 is ambushed and it hits the Riki after missing it the first time. Two points captured for Axis team, nothing for Allies. Allies are decreasing, Axis are standing still. Maybe we can see another tiger or something. I expect another tiger. Because yeah, why not? There are some 17 bounders, but they can kill them all with artillery. Priest trying to counter Axis batteries, artillery batteries, but no much ammo, I would say. 17 bounder emplacement once again, trying to make one, but instantly changes his mind. MB38. Nice to see. Italian troops. They are called the Folgore or something like that. Six pounder basically dead. Yep. Folgore squad wiped out. Rangers retreating. Ouch! Just ouch! This priest nailed it. Another command truck deployed by the Axis team. As I said earlier, this thing is pretty useful, really important. Mr. Schmidt? Ow! Killing one elite commando squad as well as a saber squad. 2. Wolverine M10 tank destroyer. Classic is losing his 17 bounder. This Sherman is trying to do something here.
Jerry's hitting one of our forward sectors.
Killing the sabers. Rocket launchers. Missing the Sherman.
sector under attack.
Actually, as I can see right now, the Allies team is in such a very difficult situation. 3 points captured so far, 3 victory points captured by the Axis team. 500 points each. Sherman succeeds killing this Panzer IV. I assume that's because they don't want to die.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Okay. Anyway. So much RT being called at this area. Also at this one. Yeah, they don't want to die.
Jerry's hitting one of our forward sectors.
Stug and a Panzer reloaded with HE rounds, trying to knock out this field support truck. I'm not quite sure what Nugeman is doing here with his sappers.
Secured sector under
M10 succeeds killing the AA half truck.
German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Stug is hiding here, I believe. Yes, Stug is hiding.
We have a secured sector
Let's
under attack
enable
from our
back the
munitions
Focke
stores.
4. This Wolverine
Jerry's hitting
trying to
one of
do
our forward
something.
sectors. We have a secured sector under attack.
There is a Stug hiding here. If he moves up a little bit more, he will explode instantly.
German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
This Vulgar squad is in a fight with those Rangers
Jerry's hitting one of our forward
and this Jeep,
unit destroyed. Company commander.
and the Jeep kills it.
German forces are
Airplane
trying to overrun one of our
crashes,
sectors.
Messerschmitt out of control by artillery. Fallschirmjägers attacking. Grenade trying to hit the Jeep, but it quickly drives backward. Another Flak 88 being constructed on this victory point too. This Flak 88 here, or they got it destroyed. Yeah, that was destroyed. But if they build one more Flag 88 here, this will cover both victory points and also gives a good sighting position
Destroyed a German
uh,
target.
for killing any advancing British troops at this area. And as always, 105mm Axis
Within one
field
of our forward
howitzers
sectors.
actually are the winners, are the true winners for this game. I believe now the Axis team has nailed it. They are winning this game as far as I can tell.
We have a secured sector under attack.
It's getting worse and even worse for the Axis team, for the Allies team, moment after another. Three points held and secured by the Axis team, while the Allies team is suffering ammo, high casualties, and also not organized, not well organized.
Forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors. NCOs reporting they have destroyed a German target.
Flag 88
We have a secured sector under attack.
destroyed by priests. Yeah. That's the most reliable counter
hitting one of our
against
forward
Black
sectors.
88s, I would say. It's to use priests. That's the only reliable counter. Another Fieldhauser. They are sticking too much at Fieldhausers. They are pretty cheap and not expensive. Quite reliable and pretty easy to maintain. This Wolverine here.
NCO's reporting they have destroyed a German target.
The Allies need to capture 1 point, at least. Panzer II moving with a Fallschirmjäger squad and the Folger squad and another Folger squad.
We've captured the target.
HQ is down to 300 points.
He's trying here to capture this point. Classic is trying to capture this point, but he quickly retreats after he sees the advancing German troops. This Crusader Mk3 so far, no Churchills, no Matildas were ever deployed during this game by the Allies team, if I'm not mistaken. Not quite sure why, but they probably didn't have enough manpower to call in such heavily armored tanks. So yeah, he basically lost the field support truck here and therefore calls another one in place. Long range desert group trying to recapture this strategic point. But doesn't work, therefore they retreat. This M10 trying to move up to kill the Stug. Stug misses. M10 hits. M10 reloads faster and Stug is gone. This Panzer II isn't going to deal any damage to the Wolverine. Quickly escaping, running for his life. Allies team has 1 victory points resecured, but they still need 1 more if they would like to decrease, if they like to stop decreasing. Another Tiger. Yes, I said a while ago that I expect another Tiger, but this time I believe it's going to end this match because Allies pretty much don't have anything against that Tiger at this point. 17 pounder decrewed, 1 Wolverine and 2 priests. That's all. This Tiger killed the Riki. Fallschirmjägers moving up. He's trying to build an MG nest. And he succeeds. These 3 infantry squads will retreat. Or maybe not? Maybe not. not. They are actually not going to retreat. They are veteran. 21 infantry kills, killing the MG nest. It wasn't useful. You are healing my soldiers with that MG. He's basically here. This is some sarcasm, I would say. Basically trying to say that this MG does no damage to his infantry. It's like even healing his troops, not dealing damage at all. Ow. Ow. This hurts, I would say. Run for your lives. Run for your lives, dude. Run for your lives. This tire is advancing from the side of the map. Nigeman is basically whoa! Just whoa! 5 infantry kills. Bounces. Tiger pounces.
Down to 100 points.
Dead. Why not Panzer II? He decides to deploy the Boomer instead of the Panzer II. That's for an obvious reason, which is that this armored car has much more view range than the Panzer II. On the other hand. Panzer III, OS-L, Panzer II and a Panzer IV. This Tiger is trying to... Okay, GG was a fun game. Yes, it was. I agree. Really nice comeback for the Axis team. They did it right. They did it really good. This brings 45 points remaining for the Allies team anyway. To 500 points for the Axis team in return. Yeah, a nice turnaround. A nice turnaround for the Axis team. This buffer is just see you next time. Looking forward for further matches. Do anything from our early advantage. They are basically frustrated losing this game. I would say, well fought. Yeah, you too. Engine destroyed. Engineers repairing. Much problems at the beginning. We had much problems at the beginning. Yeah. That was a decent fight, I would say. Pretty even. Each team had the chance to win, but at the end the Axis team was much more superior. So yeah, that's all what I have for this game. Wish you enjoyed, and see you next time.